A company called Arcee AI just dropped a massive open source reasoning model. It's designed specifically for autonomous agents, and it's a big deal.
A huge deal. Welcome to 5-Minute AI News for Friday, April 3rd, 2026. We'll break down that model, plus a similar big release from Google, a major privacy lawsuit against Perplexity, and how hackers are using GPUs to take over computers.
Let's start with that RC release. They call it Trinity Large Thinking. This isn't just another chatbot model. It's built for complex, multi-step tasks, what they call long horizon agents. It's open weight under the Apache 2.0 license, which means companies can audit it, fine-tune it, and host it themselves.
And that open nature is the key. It's a direct challenge to closed systems. On the technical side, it's a 400 billion parameter mixture of experts model, but it's efficient, only using 13 billion parameters at a time. It's already ranked number 2 for agent capabilities, right behind Claude 3.5 Opus.
Speaking of open models, Google wasn't sitting still. They released their Gemma 4 family of models, also now under the more permissive Apache 2.0 license. This was a direct response to developer feedback. The focus here is on local execution, running efficiently on everything from edge devices to powerful workstations.
Right, they're trying to combat the token tax of constantly calling cloud APIs. They have smaller models for devices like the NVIDIA Jetson and beefier ones for RTX GPUs. It's all about making agentic AI financially viable and more private by keeping it local.
And rounding out the open model news, IBM released Granite 4.0 3B Vision. This one is highly specialized. It's a vision language model designed specifically for extracting data from enterprise documents with high accuracy. Think invoices, charts, and complex forms.
I like its modular design. It's a small adapter that works with their base language model, so you only activate the vision capabilities when you need them. It shows how specialized open models are becoming critical tools for specific business problems.
Shifting gears to what the big companies are building with these models, Microsoft unveiled 3 new foundational models. One is called MyTranscribe 1, a speech-to-text model that's 2.5 times faster than its predecessor and works well even with background noise. The other 2 are for generating audio and images.
It's a clear signal Microsoft is serious about building its own AI from the ground up, not just relying on partnerships. They're expanding beyond LLMs into a full-stack multimodal AI provider.
Google is also pushing its multimodal tools forward. They just upgraded their Vids app, integrating their Veo 3.1 video model and Lyria 3 audio model. The coolest new feature is directable AI avatars. You can customize and direct them with prompts to create short videos.
That could be a game changer for content creators and small businesses. Meanwhile, in a much stranger move, OpenAI acquired TBPN, which is a popular business talk show in Silicon Valley.
I saw that. It's an unusual acquisition for an AI lab. OpenAI says they want to accelerate global conversations around AI and that the show will operate independently. It looks like they're moving into the media space to help shape the narrative around artificial intelligence.
On to some legal and privacy drama. AI search engine Perplexity is facing a lawsuit alleging its incognito mode is a sham. The suit claims it shares entire chat sessions with Google and Meta, even for paying subscribers.
That's a huge accusation. If true, it completely undermines user trust. The lawsuit alleges that for non-subscribed users, even the initial prompt is accessible to third parties via a URL. This could lead to major scrutiny over how all AI companies handle user data and privacy features.
It's not the only company in hot water. Anthropic had a rough time with a DMCA takedown notice. They were trying to get leaked source code for their Claude model removed from GitHub, but their request was so broad that GitHub took down over 8,000 legitimate repositories by mistake.
Ouch! A classic case of overreach. GitHub eventually reversed the takedowns, but it shows how difficult it is to contain leaks and how automated copyright enforcement can go very wrong, impacting innocent developers in the process.
Absolutely. And finally, let's talk hardware and security. NVIDIA set new records in the latest MLPerf inference benchmarks. But the bigger story is that the benchmark itself, MLPerf 6.0, now includes tests for multimodal and video models for the first time.
That shows how the entire industry is evolving. The benchmarks are maturing to reflect what real-world AI applications actually do now. But with all that GPU power comes new risks. Researchers have developed new row hammer attacks that use NVIDIA GPUs to gain full root control of a machine. That sounds terrifying. How does that even work? They rapidly access the GPU's memory in a specific way that causes bits to flip from a 0 to a 1, corrupting memory outside their allowed space. It's a physical hardware vulnerability that bypasses software security, which is a massive risk for shared cloud computing environments.
A sobering reminder that security has to keep pace with performance.
The release of powerful, open-source reasoning models from Arcee and Google was definitely the top story today, signaling a major shift in the AI landscape.
It really was. That's all for our show today. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and leave us a review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. It really helps people find the show.
Thanks for listening to 5 Minute AI News. Have a great day.